Hey, those of y'all that remember when I had the bin, I had the little garden right over here, right? So when I emptied it out, I threw the dirt out, right? One of the things that didn't grow was onions. I didn't, in the beginning we were growing, we didn't really, you don't really know, right? So look, so some of the seeds, right? It wasn't the time for the onions to actually grow. So now 2 years later, after the garden is gone, right? Out of nowhere, some said, dig those up. They're onion bulbs. So now, what am I gonna do? Right? I'm gonna get ready by planting these bulbs that, right, I accidentally discarded everywhere, right? I'm gonna build it in a trench. Look how many onions these are, y'all. I'll actually build another trench. I actually probably could leave that for another trench. Alright? So, just to show you, sometimes gardening is just about getting out there and getting it done, y'all. Sometimes what appear to be a failure is a lesson, right? So, now, y'all got to get to watch. Y'all get to watch. In the season, right, by the end of the season, right, because onions are actually the second year where you get a bulb, right? See, I didn't know that, so I'm like, onions never grew, not realizing after I did my research, hey, onions grow the second time around. So, you have to be cautious not to, put the weeds that you just pulled out, of course. But look, y'all, we got some onions. They're white onions. I actually dug them up. Y'all want to see? Here go a couple. I did some research. They're little white onions. We planted them, like I told y'all, a couple years ago. Those that remember when we had the boxes over here, that, they wilted after a couple years. We threw them out, not realizing those seeds would germinate in due time. Could it be something that you were waiting for? Just hasn't been the right time. All right, look, onions, y'all, out of nowhere. So by late September in the fall, these would be some big bulbs, y'all. Stay tuned. So free onions.